All right, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last sections of time. Shabbat Shalom. And the title of this lesson is going to be, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. A quote by John D. Rockefeller, who created the General Education Board, the GEB, in 1903 to dispense Rockefeller funds to education. And the word educate ultimately means to draw out. And the scriptures provide us true education. And as it is written, the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness without power. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. And again the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, and that they are vain. That's right. So the thoughts of the wise of this world are vain. So here Esau Edom has it. He is created a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. But the Lord has raised up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the elect, all right? And we're the Lord's nation of thinkers. We're the Lord's nation of judges. As it is written, I will restore the judges as before. And that's what the Lord is doing. And they're tearing down the faces of the judges of, quote unquote, in this society. This is Isaiah 1:26, and I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. That's right, from the apostles on down to the least of us. The judges, the counselors, okay, the priests, the kings, okay. They're being restored on the planet Earth, and the birds are returned unto their like, and ultimately the truth has sprung up, okay, and they shall no more be able to oppress the one that had gotten the victory, and Lord willing, that's us. So it says, afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. That's right, and that faithful city is built upon wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And we're against this system, all right? And as you see in this picture, you got this guy dressed in a suit, and you have a robot behind him. So that's likening you people onto basically a machine, man, okay? And we know the word technology ultimately means fabricated doctrine. Okay, the word tech goes into fabricate or weave, and ology goes into basically doctrine. Okay, so it's a fabricated doctrine that you so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes are following. So let's go to this article. It's from Newsweek. It's entitled "Millions of Americans to Lose Their Job in 2024." And Apostle Tahar has coined this year, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And Lord willing, we know that this title is, in fact, very real. It says millions of Americans to lose their jobs in 2024. In the scriptures, this is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that is ultimately a mirror scripture to this current society. The grinders are ceasing. The labor force, the workforce, is coming to an abrupt halt. People are losing their jobs. They're not able to make ends meet. They're not able to pay their rent. All right. They're not able to save up for a hard time. Okay. As the scriptures say, Haggai 1:6. I'm gonna come back to Ecclesiastes 12:3. Haggai 1:6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. That's right. And that's the society in a nutshell. That's why you're going to have in 2024, millions of Americans are going to lose their job. All right. The grinders shall cease. The daughters of music shall be brought low. The society is being broken down. And all of the quote unquote strongholds that America has, entertainment industry, sports industry, military, government, politics, all these different vices, these different industries in this society, they're being brought low. So it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and we know that's the elites. And housekeeping goes into the economy. The scriptures tell you that there's going to be a crashing from the hills and the howling from the second. This is Zephaniah 1 and 10, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate. That's right. That's what a market, commerce is. The scriptures speaks of Babylon as that merchant city. All right. Revelation, the 18th chapter, the merchants are going to wail because their imports and their exports are not allowing them to wax fat off of this place anymore. Okay. And we're seeing that in a bigger scope of things with these other nations pulling away from the American dollar. All right. And labeling this place as detestable, man. All right. They shall not regard silver nor gold. Okay. You see that in Russia. And you also see these other nations mirroring that, man. Not regarding this place as silver or gold and seeing America as an unclean thing, in which it is, but it's ultimately the view of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord declares this society is unclean. The Lord is crashing this economy. The Lord is performing these earthquakes in diverse places. Right? So it says that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate and the howling from the second and a great crashing from the hill. That's right. And you see that in a society with the current lows and highs. You have gas prices that'll go skyrocket, then they'll get low. Then they'll go up again and get low. And then you got the labor force, it'll fluctuate. People will be getting jobs, and then it'll be a high employment rates. So let's go into this article. It says a congressional budget officer report on Friday forecast a rise in U.S. unemployment from the current 3.9% to 4.4% by the end of 2024, signaling potential job losses for millions amidst a contracting gross domestic product. It says the projected increase in unemployment affecting an estimated 7.4 million Americans within the workforce will come amidst the economic adjustments and policy shifts, the CBO said in its current view of the economy, Salakia, from 2023 to 2025 report. So you have this society which is ultimately giving, like the scriptures say, and nothing is returning onto it. This is Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these, I'm going to start at 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and heaped unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay, and that's that debt. So you see the society give out stimulus checks. They give out what seems to be these different trinkets, bread and circus. Okay? But this society has trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars of debt. What is the U.S. national debt 2023? It says the inflation data is sourced from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Over the past 100 years, the U.S. federal debt has increased from $404 billion in 1923 to 33.17 trillion in 2023. So it's saying, understanding the national debt, the federal government currently has 33.91 trillion in federal debt. So it's even more. So that debt is thick upon this place, man. So it's about to be a major crashing of the hills. Okay? So as it goes back into this article, it says current jobless claims support the CBO's outlook, with around 202,000 new unemployment benefits filed in early December and approximately 1.87 million workers continuing to claim unemployment benefits, indicating a tightening labor market. Right. So you have all these people not working. All right. That's why the scriptures say the grind shall cease. And people don't want to work. They don't want to work for Esau Edom. They don't want to abide by his policies. All right. They don't want to deal with his oppression, man. All right. And neither do the elect. So the scriptures say, when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The earth is mourning right now. The labor force is mourning. All right. Debt is sky high. This is Isaiah chapter 19. Verse 14, the Lord Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So that's likened on to America today, spiritual Egypt, the house of bondage. All right. There's not going to be any work here in Egypt. Scriptures tell you when the money failed in Egypt, okay, what? They came on to Joseph and said, help us in these times. And the scriptures tell you there's going to be a cry for wine in the streets. So wisdom and knowledge and understanding is going to trump this society. Okay, when people can't get their fix, quote unquote, the McDonald's 3 times a day, okay, crawfish and daiquiris, they love that here in Louisiana, man. Those abominable things, the easy access they have to them, okay? This state in particular makes millions upon hundreds of millions of dollars on abominable foods, okay? So when those things cease, guess what? The economy is going to cease, man. All right? The Lord is going to send plagues to Egypt as before. And that perverse spirit is swarming the society, man. The agenda that they're pushing is total all-out wickedness. They're weaponizing everything, man. The media, the food, okay? The education system, they weaponize it. So as this Rockefeller says, it says, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. And that has completely backfired on America. Because you have a nation of workers that are now not working. Okay? As it says, 1.87 million workers continue to claim unemployment benefits. All right? So that was pretty much it. Lord willing, this message was edifying. I'm going to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Samah, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achud. That's Hero Israel, the Lord our power is one Lord. Shabbat Shalom, mighty Shalom.